You're a Fast Money fan, actually.
I am.
Which is shocking to us.
on December 1, my 13 players are going to give me $300. We opened up accounts, and I'm going to teach them how to buy 2 stocks, and I'm going to rely on the expertise here, so don't let me down.
Pressure.
Wow.
So are you really stressed being here? This must be scary. Right?
Not really.
Okay.
Not like Final Four.
Not near. We'll get to some stock picks and trades a little bit later on, but first I want to ask you about the Cardinals being the most profitable NCAA team. It's not just your track record, the wins that you've had. I mean, what else differentiates your team from the others when it comes to making money?
Well, 11 straight years we've been the #1 revenue producer. I think this year will be close to $49 million. Well, it's 22,100 people show up every night, 21,000 plus season ticket holders with a license fee to every seat. So if you're in the front 10 rows, you're paying a minimum of $100,000 plus the cost of the ticket. So we don't have professional sports in the state of Kentucky, and at the University of Kentucky as well as Louisville will always rank in the top 3 along with the mighty Orangemen.
There we go.
Dan's alma mater. But of course, we talk on this show a lot about great company stock performance, but the CEOs are also paid well. You're essentially the CEO of this team, and your pay package has been in the spotlight as well. You make $4.9 million. You've got a contract that runs out in 2022. And if you're paid out for the full time, you'd make $42 million in total. A lot of people are saying that's too much for a coach. This doesn't align with the values of education and what we should actually be spending money on. What do you say to those critics?
Well, it's probably, that amount of money is probably not all from the university. It's probably endorsements.
Right.
The shoes we wear obviously have a lot to do with that. So it doesn't always come from the university. And that's revenue bonus related as well. You know, if you win the national championship, if you get to the Elite 8, your revenues go up.
Coach, first of all, congratulations on the Hall of Fame. I mean, you seem like you've hit the pinnacle of the coaching mountaintop, so that's fantastic. But, all right, so Mel says you've earned all this money for your school. Should the players be paid? Because we get into the big business of sports, and ultimately college athletics is arguably bigger than pro sports on some level.
The difficulty behind that is where does women's soccer come in? Where does women's basketball, non-revenue producing sports, do they get compensated? Title IX comes into play.
Right.
I do believe that every participant in a bowl game, as well as an NCAA game, should have their parents be flown in, taken care of the hotels, per diem for food. Obviously, that's not being done, and the NCAA, as well as bowl games, drives so much money.
So get realistic, basically, folks.
No question about it. That should have been done 10 years ago. It hasn't been done, and I'm shocked that it hasn't been done.
All right. Now, I don't know if you were here for earlier in the show, but I know you're a fan, so you know that Regis Philbin has been hot on the trail of Micron Technology, which is a David Einhorn pick today. Right. Do you also have a pick? Because it does sound like you're an active investor.
Michael Kors.
You do? You don't think there's a bubble in the high end, or it's too richly valued?
I don't, because he has both stores. He has the middle of the road as well as the high end, and I think he's going to crack over 100. That's one of my investments for my players, and I'm relying on the other one from all of you. I'm going to pick the other one from you.
Right on.